Today's issue with the Titan is I'm not getting any heat. Just got back from a camping trip. We had no heat on the way home. So we're gonna look under the hood and see what we can find. Okay, so under the hood, if you check this hose, it's hot. This hose is cold. This is the heater valve to allow coolant through to the heater core. I've gone ahead and disconnected the wiring, and I've also removed the 10mm bolt from here so I can access this a bit better. So now I'm removing the Phillips screws from the cover, and I've got to add and put a magnetic tray underneath just in case I drop anything. There's 3 here. Okay, there's also little plastic washers. And see, one that stayed in here, the other 2 came out with the bolts. So in here you can see a little mechanism, and I'm going to play with that and figure it out and let you guys know what I did to fix it. Okay, after looking at this for a few minutes, this is what I've kind of figured out. So it looks like there's an electric motor in here which spins this worm gear, which turns this shaft and then rotates this valve up top. And this looks like a quarter turn valve, which lets the coolant travel from the hot engine to the heater core to give you heat inside. So this plastic shaft pops right out, and we can turn this top gear, which would be the valve. So right should be closed, left should be open. So I'm going to turn it all the way to the left and leave this shaft out for now and try that. So I'm back in the truck. I've got the heat turned on, and almost instantly I've got really hot heat here in the truck. So I've got a few options now. I can leave that shaft out and plug that wiring harness back in and just leave it like that, or I can put the shaft back in, leave the wiring harness unplugged, and leave the valve open. But I'm going to do a little bit more troubleshooting to see if I can find out exactly what the problem is. So I've got it plugged back in now, and I'm going to test it to see if I can see this gear actually spinning. So now that we found out where the issue is, and we've tested, we've seen that the motor spins freely, we're still not exactly sure what the cause of this issue is. We know where it is. It's possible it was just this connection. Maybe it was loose, maybe it wasn't making very good contact. It's nice and tight now. I put some dielectric grease in there to keep it safe. The gears look in good shape. It doesn't look like they were broken or binding. So I'm going to put it back together and give it a shot. I have added some also some grease to the ends of the shaft where it spins, where the friction points are, and the gears itself, to decrease the binding and prolong the life. I think it should have came from the factory like that, but we'll put it back together and see if it works. A good way to test it is if you switch back from heat to AC and back to heat, back and forth. See the shaft spinning. You can feel in the truck whether you're getting the valve open or not. So just to wrap things up, the cause of my no heat issue was the heater control valve not opening, which is located right here behind my oil catch can. The easy way to check if that's your problem is to grab both hoses after you've been running, and if you have one hot and one cold, it's not opening up. If they're both hot like mine are now, it is opening up. I'm not totally sure if it closes every time the truck shuts off, but it looks like that may be the case, and it opens up again when you turn the key on. But yeah, mine seems to be working. It may have been just a bad connection here from this wire, and it's working well now, so I've got heat. I'm happy with that. If this video has been helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Titan videos. And feel free to leave any comments down below. Thanks.